too long ago.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Mack Brothers podcast. I'm Matthew, and that's John.
This is John.
Today, we're live from the Frog House.
We're in the Frog House, everybody.
We're in the Frog Zone.
Welcome to the Frog Zone.
It's hopping up here.
You know what? Is there? There's a little frog on the cup as well.
There's no frog on this cup, but there's definitely a frog on that cup.
There's a frog. There's a monkey. There's a what is this? A hippopotamus.
I guess it's supposed to be a hippopotamus.
Giraffe. A lion.
A lion.
Bird.
The bird landed on the lion. That's not realistic.
No, it's just like that's a mushroom.
That's a shroom.
That's a shroom.
That's a shroom. Also known as Frog House.
Do you think that Nana stole this cup from somewhere?
I feel like she stole all these cups.
She definitely stole that one.
Our great grandmother was a kleptomaniac.
Yeah.
I think is that what it's called?
I think she was just a normal klepto.
Just a normal.
I don't
klepto?
think she was a maniac about it. I think she just took, she kind of raised us correctly because, she took things that she wanted and nothing was going to stop her. And that's kind of what we do.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like that right now. I feel like I take what I want when I want.
You took your nap.
I took a nap.
In spite of me and my feelings.
In spite of you and your feelings, yes. Actually, John watched me nap angrily the whole entire time.
Yeah.
It was really in spite of his feelings.
I was like the what do you call it when you can't sleep and you're stuck sleeping? You're stuck like down. And then the thing.
I'm drawing a blank here. I'm drawing a total blank. I'm not gonna lie.
It's the if I said it's the when you sleep.
When you sleep.
And you wake up but your body's still paralyzed.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis. I've had that once.
I've had that
twice.
How am I so quick? You know why?
Have you ever had sleep paralysis?
No.
I've had it twice. It's fucking.
I'm a fucking superstar.
It's the scariest thing.
We don't get those. I'm built different.
Sleep paralysis is fucking.
How often do I got to
time.
tell you and everybody in this neighborhood I'm built different?
That's true.
I walk around the neighborhood. It's my 3 a.m. Warning. Basically, I just need to let everybody know I'm built different. I'm about that. I remind them.
The neighbors are making their food. Do you smell it?
Yes, I do. I smell. Everybody smells it.
It burns the eyelids.
I'm pretty sure everybody at home can smell it too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going through the.
It's probably. I would say they probably use like 20% of the garlic in America.
Mm-hmm. But we have the other 80 in Grandma's house.
Yeah. But actually, Mommy has 7. Yeah, I seen the Hulu profile that was made for our mother. That cracked me up.
Very funny.
Yeah, that made me laugh.
So my girlfriend made the. For those who don't know,
Hulu.
She made a Hulu account for my mother.
We're talking Hulu.
And she named it. The name on the Hulu is Garlic Whore.
Yeah, Garlic Whore.
My mother got a kick out of it. It's not offensive to her.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, she got more of a drop kick out of it.
Yeah, she was feeling it.
Now that we don't have our Mack Brothers 16 super duper smelly songs of summer that we're doing every week, what are we going to talk about now? What are we going to complain about? Who are we going to trash?
I think there's plenty of people that still trash.
So the other day I was in the car and LFO came on, and anyone who's been following the podcast long enough knows who LFO is. Listen to LFO, Summer Girls. It's my favorite track out right now.
Summer Girls?
I'm really excited. I'm really jazzed about Summer Girls by LFO. Isn't that the song?
No, is that what it's called?
Yes, I think it's called Summer Girls.
Really?
Right? I think it's called Summer Girls. Hold on, let me see.
It's New Kids on the Block had a bunch of hits.
Chinese food makes me sick. LFO. Summer Girls.
Okay.
You think I'm a leer? Summer Girls.
Okay.
I
don't see a like on that.
I wouldn't leer about that. Well, I actually enjoy the challenge.
What, finding it?
Yeah. While I'm driving, and I really want to hear it. I enjoy the challenge of finding it every day. You know, life's just an adventure. You just have to make sure you buckle up.
You know, Eminem wrote a diss track to that song. In
Summer Girls?
In what song was it? I'm just Marshall Mathers.
Really?
He goes, new kids on the block, suck a lot of dick. Boy-girl groups make me sick.
Oh,
and
really?
He says other things that are pretty derogatory, but...
not 2022 approved.
Yeah, no. He just got dissed.
There's a lot... Eminem just got dissed?
By The Game.
By The Game?
The Game put out a 10-minute diss track on Eminem. And it was fine.
He's back around now?
Yeah.
I thought he wasn't playing anymore. I thought that he was out of the game.
He's making the rounds again.
He's making the rounds?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I think everyone's response to him should be like, where you been?
I think his new album's called Battleship.
Battleship?
Yeah,
Is that how he says it too?
Yeah. Battleship.
Yo, that's my new album, Battleship.
That sounds just like him.
I've been on this fire since I was with 50.
Him and 50 don't like each other.
Yeah, who doesn't? All these rappers don't like each other. It's all, it doesn't even matter.
Do you remember one of my...
I watched Channel 5, speaking of rap.
Oh,
I watched the rap festival.
How good was that?
Chicago Rap Festival. It's great. I can't wait till he goes to O Block.
Anthony Fantano comes in.
On the lawnmower.
He pushes the chair over. It's great.
It was so good.
It's great.
And who was the first guy?
I have a new respect for him.
Yeet.
Yeet. He's
a TikTok rapper?
TikTok rapper. Ain't it funny how we went from SoundCloud rappers to TikTok rappers now?
And they were the same thing?
Yeah.
There's no difference.
So, Yeet sucks.
He's awful. I don't know what all this...
Yeet's really bad.
Why are these people so excited about all these rappers?
I think we're just getting old. No, because half the crowd is our age.
I don't think we're getting old. Because when Chief Keef came out, that was 2012, and I was still in high school, and I thought he sounded like dog shit. Yeah. And now everybody worships him like he's an innovator.
Yeah.
The real innovator is fucking... Who made his beats? Young Chop.
The beats were sick. I love...
Those songs were all beats in production.
I pretty much love every... There's not a lot of, like, high quality, like, you know, like on that level of rap beats that I don't like. I mean, there's ones that I think are boring, but there's never one that I'm like, this fucking sucks, fuck this.
I mean, there's just a lot of redundant shit in rap.
There's no changes in any of them, almost.
Well, these rappers don't know shit. They don't know. What do they know about music, a lot of these SoundCloud, TikTok, drill rappers? They don't know, like, I mean, at least when they start out.
They just get beats, and then they talk over them, or they yell over them.
Yeah, they just do their thing. That's what their thing is. They just do their thing.
We have friends that are rappers.
That actually rap?
Yeah, but even at that level, they'll be like, yeah, we just learned how to make beats, and it's nothing against them.
Yeah,
it's just a different genre. But it's like, oh well, that's like the first thing you have to learn as an actual like person who plays instruments, that, you know, does every aspect of it.
So like if you're going to be a songwriter, you have to learn how to play like the piano or guitar. Like you can't just...
If you're going to be self-sufficient.
If you're going to be... Yeah, I mean, like if you're going to be... Yeah. Otherwise, it's like... I don't know. When they're not really... It just seems low effort. Gotta wave to the neighbors, guys. Back there. We have some very nice neighbors, to say.
As much as we love Sinatra, it's the same thing.
I was just thinking that. I swear to God, but I didn't want to bring his name into the drill rap conversation.
It's like, well, these guys are the drill rappers. No, because the drill rappers actually write their own. I don't know. I don't know what they do. They don't. But the skill that Sinatra had as a singer is obviously prominent. Same thing with all the pop singers nowadays too that don't write their own shit. It's just like, congratulations, you can sing well, but like, what are you getting?
Well, I don't even think some of them. I think like the bar to be like a pop star, to break through, has dramatically dropped over the years with how technology can offset lack of talent. For example, a singer like Harry Styles, he's not very talented. Like he would have been shoehorned in the 70s for sure. Like he would have had a lot tougher of a time breaking in that era.
He would have had he wouldn't have been as big. He would have been like, what's that song? It's a one-hit wonder. He would have been like a one-hit wonder because he does have catchy songs.
Like he would have had like "You Lost That Love and Feeling" would be like his song, like his number one hit he'd ever have. That the really good songwriter wrote for him.
Those guys can fucking sing.
I know they. Oh yeah, I don't know if he could sing that well.
No,
never mind.
What's the
Righteous Brothers can sing well.
What's the? Oh my God! It's not right now in my head. It's let your love grow. The Bellamy Brothers, I think.
I don't know.
Shout out to the brothers.
I don't
Righteous Brothers, the Bellamy Brothers.
I just think like I'm not trying to say he's not talented. I'm just saying like there were other people in before the talent pool was a lot tighter back then, as far as popular artists were concerned. I think more people are doing it now. I think there are more talented people now because there's more musicians. There's more people trying to do it. There's just at a high level, production has gotten so good, and these audio engineers are so good that they can just mask a lot of things. So it's more about like what demographic can this person appeal to, and are they attractive enough to make the cut? So what? They're only a so-so singer. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Katy Perry.
Like there wasn't too many Jennifer Lopez's when Jennifer Lopez came out. Jennifer Lopez is not a good singer.
Yeah, I can't think of like
everyone had to have a decent quality about them to make it before a certain point in time.
You know what's a good example, because we're talking about Harry Styles, of him being masked on his records.
Yeah.
Is he got a really great take of you know who's not a good. If we're gonna let me finish my sentence and then I'll stop and interrupt myself and I'll say the other. What's the song? Sign of the Times at the end. We gotta get away when he's screaming it.
Yeah.
He can't do that live.
Yeah, he can't.
He doesn't do it live. It cracks.
And that song didn't come out too long ago either.
Yeah, well, he got a great take. Same thing, what I was going to say before, band that we actually love, The Strokes, Julian's not a good singer. He's an incredible songwriter, and the band's incredible, and that's what propelled him.
Yeah.
And he gets great takes.
I think it's his lack of care, though, less than lack of talent. I don't think he cares that much.
Yeah, he doesn't probably...
And I don't think when his voice wasn't on, I don't think he takes care of himself.
Yeah.
I don't think he walks around going, I'm going to drink, a glass of, like warm
lemon
tea.
Water or
lemon water before.
I think he does more now.
Probably.
I think, from like...
Because if you hear him with the voice, he sounds great.
2006 to 2012, he just was really bad. Now he doesn't sound as bad, but he just like, you don't want to see him do Juicebox right now.
No, it's stupid. They should drop that from their set. Any song that I think like you have an obligation to your audience if they pay money to see you to play your songs as good as you can.
How about him forgetting all the fucking lyrics? That drives
I think
crazy.
that's crazy. Like they have enough money to buy him a prompter, so he never has to have that problem, and all he does is sing. So I don't think there's an excuse for it. I think if you forget the lyrics like to one verse a show, it's not a big deal. But if you're forgetting all like lyrics in every single song,
whole verses, you're flipping them. And then the second verse,
the band has to improvise like jazz beats over you because you're fucking up, and they have to change the style of the song. And, like that's just ridiculous.
Worst live band ever that are good songwriters. So these guys are good songwriters. They were like so overproduced, but they make really good music, and they're really good songs. I don't know about I wouldn't listen to a full album probably and like it, but Blink-182, worst live band I've ever seen.
That's a really good point.
They're really,
but you know what?
They're bad live.
So they have
a lot of energy though, and Travis Barker's insane.
Here's the thing too. Here's another consideration. Talent is definitely genre restrictive. You need different talents. So like if you're a punk band like Blink-182, you don't have to be a good live band. Because it doesn't matter. Like with punk, nothing everything matters a lot less. The songs are easier, and that's no excuse. Like they still suck. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't think they phone it in though. I think Julian phones it in, and I think there's no excuse for that.
Remember when we actually, not to brag, but if it add up 1, 2, that's madness.
Not to brag, but
we seen Green Day in a club box with Jeff Carter and Mike Richards, former Flyers captain and assistant captain.
We did.
And Green Day is, as much as I could care less about anything they've done since, American Idiot, and even that, like, now I look back on it, I'm
great live band.
Excellent live band. Excellent.
There's so like the point I was trying to make in general was to break through before you had to really stand out with what you were doing.
Yeah.
Like even the punk bands had to stand out. Like Green Day had to be. Yeah, I just seen that. Green Day had to be on point to get where they got. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Blink-182 wasn't always that bad of a live band. Not in the 90s. In the 90s, they were a very exciting live band. And then when they started to write slower songs, they just couldn't fucking play them. Because they can't sing. And they didn't have backing musicians because they had a lot going on in the studio versions. So it's really like they kind of made themselves be a live band by how they went about things. And they can't sing.
They really... I don't get... Like, if we had the money... Like, so right now when we do live shows, we have Mark and Luke. But if we had the money to pay players, we would do... I would bring 4 other musicians with us.
If we had the money to even just have real in-ear monitors...
Yeah.
Or just if we were that far along.
It's funny that we do kind of have the money.
Like Ed Sheeran, like, for most of his career, he didn't have a band. He just played his songs with in-ear monitors and a loop pedal, and he was just selling out stadiums all over the world.
Talk about a guy with talent.
He's a very talented guy. You can say what you want about him. He does write shitty... He's kind of dedicated himself to writing shitty pop songs at this point, but he's a very talented dude.
Coldplay. Super talented.
Very talented guys.
And then just can't help themselves.
Well, there's a difference between talented guys that don't write good songs. That's just like a matter of our opinion that they don't write good songs. But you could be objective about talent. It's pretty easy. Someone can sing in tune. They can hit great notes. They can play a lot of instruments or any instruments. That's a talented person. Somebody that's just, worried about their drip and they're mumbling through everything. That's kind of like they're a dime a dozen. There's plenty of TikTok and SoundCloud rappers that they all fizzle out because they might have an interesting thing that hit somebody at some point and then they blow over.
Yeah.
Also, too, some of these guys, once they hit it, they gotta fucking get out of the stupid shit they were doing before. I guess that's easier said than done, but if you make it big, you know what I mean? You want to really be, throwing your career away because you just want to drink lean constantly.
Yeah.
Like, that's not cool. Especially when,
if you look
your
at
older peers had seizures and almost died because
you look at in our genre, like the Gallagher brothers,
idiots.
Noel Gallagher almost fucking died having a panic attack in '97 from coke. Liam, I mean, how many times did he miss shows for being, too fucked up? They broke up because, they didn't like each other, obviously. But if you don't think some of that was driven by drugs, you're stupid. So
most people don't want to have a real conversations about anything. They just want to, talk about things in like fake celebrity ways. Like, oh, what destroyed their relationship? And it's pretty oh, there I am. Hello. Look at that little gleam, that little
That's enough. Sit up. Sit up right now.
So, with the Gallagher brothers, most people don't want to have normal conversations and be like, well, they were a bunch of alcoholic drug addicts. Of course they're not going to... And they had issues and they were drunk and high all the time, so they couldn't solve them. Like, that just makes fucking sense. It's not like Liam got his shit together in the 2000s either. He was all fucked up then, too. Yeah. So that's why everything's all fucked up, because they were drug addicts.
That's why I do my drugs.
Noel got sober, and he's probably like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm going to go... eat a fucking G&T down at the fucking Blair, you fucking me, Noel. You know what I mean? He's probably just saying stupid shit, and I don't know. They were idiots. Give
nipples.
Give us their a little bit of their fame and a little bit of their even like just recognition that people know who we are. A little bit of name recognition. Give us like 1/100th of it, and we'll do better with it.
At this point, I just want 4 more subscribers to be at 100.
Yeah, I want 4 more subscribers. Give us 4 Oasis subscribers who are upset that those 2 brothers aren't together. And remember, we're together, so we can fill the void that you have in your heart.
I feel like, so in their prime,
Oasis?
do you think we could beat them in a fight?
Do we think we could? Yeah, we probably can beat them in a fight.
In their prime, not now.
They're both shorter than us. They're both smaller than us, and they were always fucked up, and we're a lot less fucked up than they are.
Yeah. I think Liam has been in more fights than me, but I feel like I've I don't know, because he got famous so young, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess he was like 22 or something.
At 22, I was dragging people out of Wells Fargo Center.
I just don't think it would take much to physically harm them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or at the very least, like, have it be.
I do love them though so much. I don't want to.
Yeah, fight them. I mean, I love them too.
If it came down to it, I'd knock them out.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to. If you had to.
Wasn't it funny?
They got skinny little necks, too. It'd be easy to choke them out.
When Liam threatened Kanye about the Taylor Swift thing.
Like, he fucking does that to me. I'm going to shove out a water up his arse.
Yeah, something like that.
His arse. Yeah, something like that. Oasis is the shit. I love Oasis.
Noel was beefing with Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah, because of the Glastonbury thing, right?
And then Jay-Z got him really good. Jay-Z came out with the British guitar.
Can he play Wonderwall?
And he played. Well, he didn't play it, but it was playing. Yeah. It was so fucking funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
I love Jay-Z. I'm on a big Jay-Z kick.
Really?
That Blueprint album.
I've never been on a Jay-Z kick.
Blueprint album. You don't know. It's my favorite song.
I like the song "Girls." I like the song. How many Jay-Z? There's like maybe 3 or 4 Jay-Z songs.
I think you would be surprised. You'd listen to. He's such a better lyricist than I ever
thought. I flow in and out with rap.
His voice sounds his voice just sounds really cool when he's delivering his lines.
I have a love and bored relationship with rap because like it takes a lot to get me to listen to something because 90% of it's all about the same thing, and to me that's boring. It's like, how many mystery novels can you read about aliens before you go, why the fuck am I spending all my time reading about aliens?
I could probably read 0 of those. I don't know what they
Well, it's just I kind of feel the same way about rap. How many times can I hear, how many different ways can I hear this person tell me how great he is before he should be telling me something different?
I like but you know what though, nothing makes me feel better than listening to like a really, really cool Rick Ross song.
There's a few things that make me feel better than that.
Like, that makes me feel real. Like, I'll be in the shower and I will be Rick Ross.
Have you ever heard Right Said Fred?
Yeah.
Just put that on while you're in the shower. It'll make you feel pretty good too.
I don't know if I want to turn into Right Said Fred.
Yeah, you're kind of halfway there already, John. From what I can tell.
I'm left facing John.
Yeah, that was a good one. Now, listen to Right Said Fred.
Listen to 4th of July by the Mack Brothers. If you wanna see why we think we could talk some shit, it's because we wrote the song of the summer.
Yeah. Go listen to 4th of July by the Mack Brothers. If you think that you want to hear why we could talk some shit, that's because we wrote the song of the summer. I nailed it.
In 2 weeks' time.
2 weeks' time. I feel like with this new setup,
in a fortnight,
we're able to...
A bit more than a fortnight.
We're able to calm things down a little bit.
Yeah, let's bring it down a notch.
In a fortnight. As you were saying, in a fortnight?
In a fortnight. That might be a little too low.
Keep talking. I'll turn you up a little bit. This is AMSR. This is Mack Brothers. A stands for apples, M stands for Mac, S stands for
sugar,
and R stands for rapeseed oil.
Oh my god.
Also commonly known as canola oil now.
Well, anyway.
In
In
2 weeks.
2 weeks' time, the Mack Brothers are teaming up with Fired Up and teaming up with Retro Judah and also having Nick Lippery and Mike Testa MT4 as well around in it.
It's going to be a draft.
And we're doing an NFL fantasy football draft.
It's going to be a draft.
We're going to
Everybody bring a blanket. Everyone bring a blanket because it's going to be a draft in there.
You know what I wanted to do, Matthew?
Okay, guys. So I'm just to preface. This is 2 weeks out. I'm not going to be there. I am driving my fiance and I's dog down to her because she's doing a bunch of crazy shit right now, and I have to meet her in Virginia. So I will not be there. But I might phone in.
I want to try some.
You know, there's a chance. John, listen to this though. Seriously, there's a chance that I might get to our room early before she does, and if I am there, I could do the draft live, and I could be on the phone or something.
How do you go live on TikTok?
You can't. You have to have a certain amount of followers to go live on
serious?
TikTok. Yeah, I'm serious. It's bullshit.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a cap.
What's the number?
I think like 1,000 or something.
You fucking serious? Now we gotta get people to follow us on TikTok too?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, dude.
Ugh.
It's crazy. There's barriers. There's just ceilings everywhere. Everywhere.
I wanted to live stream it on TikToks.
TikTokins? You know, I think they got the name from the song "TikTok" by Kesha. Talk about a fucking no talent hack. That actually, sad enough for her, had an awful behind the scenes career.
Yeah.
Like, it's so hard being a woman in the music business because you're just objectified from the minute people see you. Well, with that being said, go listen to us 2 weeks from now draft fantasy football.
Yeah, fuck Kesha and... No.
Fuck Kesha's music. I can say that.
So, my name is Delco John in the draft. Let's list off the names just so
let's give everybody a sneak
with
preview.
Teams. So this is Dom's draft. Dom, if you don't know, is the co-host and co-creator of Fired Up Sports. Fired Up are good friends of ours, and it's the only sports podcast in Philadelphia. It's the only 4for4 sports podcast in Philadelphia that matters. Yep. So check them out. So I'm Delco John. Matthew is the Mac Mafia, which
You're
is
damn right.
So Matthew's playing for all of our followers,
You're damn right.
friends. And then we got boring team Lucia, team Console, which is Dom's team, team Cordero.
You guys don't special name your teams. This is
team
not
Franco.
Man.
Thank God. Team Judah, which is our is Daddy Judah, which I call him now. MT4, the Allied Warriors, who's already I'm sure he's gonna win it all, and then
probably
Newport 100s, which is Nick Livery. So Delco John's definitely winning it. Actually, I have a really good track record of winning fantasy.
You do.
I think I'm like 2 for 7, which is
you've placed high. You've been top 4 like every year.
Yeah, I think I'm 3 for 7 or 8.
I think I was a runner-up one year.
Yeah,
that was the best I did. But you did it more times than I did. I think I only did like 4 years of fantasy.
I won my girlfriend's work fantasy.
Oh, you did?
League for her. So technically 4 for 9. Well, you know.
Did you realize
I have a dynasty.
You are a champion in their eyes?
Yes, I did. Yeah, so we're not live streaming it. We're filming it, and it will be out hopefully Saturday, maybe Sunday. And that's what we're gonna do. Actually,
if we do it Sunday, I could be there, no problem.
No. It's definitely happening Saturday.
Oh, well then what happened? Why did you say maybe Sunday?
On Sunday.
Oh, okay.
I don't know when it's actually gonna be posted, but it's gonna be happening. Maybe we'll live stream it on Instagram.
Yeah, you could live stream it on Instagram.
We can live stream it on Instagram. So we're gonna live stream it on Instagram. It will be filmed and put on YouTube as well. Can we go live on? We can go live on YouTube actually. Ooh.
Yeah, YouTubeans. You can go live on YouTubeans.
Yeah, that's just what we're gonna do. So, If you haven't, which I'm pretty sure you have, like and subscribe.
To
Keep up
our
with us.
YouTubans.
You're going to meet a bunch of characters.
So here's the
characters.
thing. Here's the thing. Before you sign us off, I have to tell the people something.
Okay.
We have a new song out. It's called 4th of July. We talked about it earlier. You should go listen to it now.
Now.
Stop waiting. Stop sitting around. You're looking at your phone already. You're probably looking at Twitter. You're probably looking at Instagram. You're probably on TikTok. You might even be on YouTube already. Just type in the Mack Brothers. Yeah. That I don't even think that registered.
4th of July.
Yeah, that doesn't sound.
4th of July.
No one can hear that.
4th of July.
Yeah, that's much better. Go listen to 4th of July. It's on all major platforms. You probably are subscribed to one. You can go listen to it for free on Spotify.
No, it's not on.
What's
not on fucking YouTube.
It's not on Deezer. It is on Deezer.
It is on Deezer. It's not on.
It is on Deezer.
We got to get them on the channels.
It's got to be on our main YouTube channel. You know, YouTube did this thing where they we have our own topic, which there's also another rap group called the Mack Brothers. Don't listen to them.
No.
Don't listen to them.
No. I officially challenged the other Mack Brothers to a 2-on-2 basketball game.
I'm in.
Officially challenged them.
I'm in. That actually sounds like a great idea.
And if they don't accept that, a guitar off. And I don't take they don't know how to play guitar for an answer.
And
it's either basketball or guitar off. That's it.
That's it. Definitely not a rap battle.
No.
We decline that.
Maybe not
Sorry,
a freestyle.
other Mack Brothers.
Maybe not a freestyle, but I will attempt. That's how I started writing songs. Was writing rap.
I don't know. I haven't really gotten past the 80s with rap.
Well,
I was walking to the park. It was late at night.
Is it the Delco?
That
Matthew
means
rap?
it was dark at night. Yeah, that's my Delco Matt with one T. So I don't know if you guys at home know. Go listen to my podcast. It's Days in Delco with Delco Matt, and sometimes I do like to listen to Fired Up because they talk about the Birds. Go Birds. If I didn't already say, if you guys didn't already know, I'm a huge Eagles fan. EAGLA, the Eagles, go Birds. And so our boy Nick, he's Newport 100s. That's what I was going to name myself too, but he took it already. So I might name mine the Wawa Express because I actually had a hoagie from Wawa earlier today. It was really good.
Remember I bought you the Wawa gift card? The $300 Wawa gift card?
Yeah, I actually got, during Hoagie Fest, I used that.
Yeah, you used the whole thing, the whole 300.
Only word I could use to describe it is stellar.
You bought 30 hoagies.
Yeah. It was great.
Hoagies.
It was great. Yeah, it depends on, late at night.
Did you ever have Uncle Oogie's, Delco, Matthew?
What?
Did you ever have Uncle Oogie's?
What's that?
Uncle Oogie's, I'm sorry.
Who are they?
It's a...
What do they? Do they make food? Is it food?
What's your favorite cheesesteak, Delco, Matthew?
Oh, probably D'Alessandro's. Probably D'Alessandro's. I gotta have pepperoni on my cheesesteak. I gotta have mayo. I gotta have ketchup. I gotta have Cheese Whiz. And I gotta have extra fried onions and a side of raw onions and pickles on my cheesesteak from D'Alessandro's.
My friend Rob, that's what he would get on his. He would get all that. I swear to God, all of that and mustard.
Sounds like a good guy, yeah.
From Baltimore.
I know Rob from Baltimore. I do. He visited me. We actually went to D'Alessandro's together and we got cheesesteaks together.
Is that what he got?
I ordered for him. That's how I found out what I like. But I'm not from Baltimore. I'm from Delco. But really, what's the difference? Delco's a very worldly place.
They talk different.
They do talk. They do.
Weird talk.
They have weird talks. Yeah.
What did they say? I don't know.
They go. That's how they all sound in Boston, in Baltimore.
It's in Boston too.
No, Boston. Everybody's more like. Everyone's more like.
It's weird how these accents change.
Ain't it
just a
crazy?
little north or south.
Lobster roll? Did you eat any lobster roll? You know, I found that people that are from New England tend to think very, 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 very highly about the New England area.
Really?
Yeah. So if you're ever from someone from New England, just agree with them that that Boston and anywhere like Rhode Island, anything New England is better than anywhere else in the world. Just agree with them. You'll hear a lot less of it. You won't have to deal with.
I don't think we ever been in Boston.
I was in Boston. I drove through Boston.
I've only been the northest I ever been was Connecticut.
The northest I've been.
Is Connecticut north? Or is that east?
You're totally missing the point.
Is that more
northeast is not a word. The furthest north I've been.
Oh, whatever.
The northeast. What are we doing here?
Now it's South Philly Matt again.
What is this thing? What is this fucking guy?
Matthew. South Philly Matthew don't like being called Matt.
I don't fucking like this guy over here. What's this fucking guy? You got Ray-Ban, it says P next to it. The fuck's that stand for? If it's not fucking prosciutto, I don't give a fuck what that P means. Prosciutto? Yeah, what's it mean? It don't mean nothing to me.
I think it means Philly.
I can accept that. I'm going to Brothers 2 later.
Would you look at the...
Oh, it's, yeah, let's see the time. It's 7 o'clock. That means happy hour's over. It means all them dumb hipsters out of my fucking bar. I'm going to go to Brothers 2, and I'm going to pay them back some fucking brews. You coming with me?
Alright. Okay.
You want to come?
Yeah, we'll go.
This fucking guy. He got fucking sunglasses on fire.
Oh, real quick, back to, what were we calling it when we did the are you giving me multiple, so...
Just talk about whatever you want.
I forgot. Oh, I talked to... You
floor
know who
is
was
yours.
asking about you?
Who?
Nicky Idle.
Nick Idle. That's a good fucking guy right there.
He wanted us to play an acoustic show Saturday.
Where?
It was like a house party, but I'm going to a boat party.
I got Saturday, Christine's baptism that day. I can't do it.
Shout out to Nick Idle and for the boys.
For the boys. I
asked him for their equipment. He said he lost it in the move. He moved somewhere else.
And he conveniently lost all of his podcasting equipment.
No,
he probably donated it to the National Billy Idol Fund for Freedom.
Billy Idol has a new song out.
He does?
Yeah.
Did you find out from Nick Idle?
I did. It was on his Instagram.
That's awesome.
We should review it next week. I didn't listen to it.
All right, we'll have the Nick Idle review. We'll review Billy Idol's new song.
Yeah. 4th of July is out everywhere, everybody.
4th of July. Get it everywhere.
4th of July.
Don't get it twisted.
Like, subscribe, bribe, survive.
Guys, I'm ready to go to Brothers 2 for sure. How you doing? So, stay tuned next week for more Mack Brothers podcast. We're coming at you with some fire every week. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. What do you also do besides subscribing? You like the video. You
can share it too. Actually,
you can share it. You can don't show it to young children, unless you want them to.
Unless you're trying to teach them how real men act.
I was gonna say, unless you want to improve their lives greatly and increase their chances in getting into an Ivy League school. Otherwise, don't show any children. All right, so that's been it.
All right, like and subscribe.
Thanks for tuning in.
Everywhere.
4th of July and the 4th of July 2013 demo.